when we first came home was totally different because I was in the NICU with her for the first month of her life. She had to learn how to nurse and I had to learn how to feed her. It wasn't something that was just instantaneous because she was so early.
I was sick the entire 9 months of pregnancy. I had a hard labor and I was in the hospital for about 4 days. And in that time, my milk didn't come in.
I think I got a little bit of the postpartum blues. And that was really hard because I knew in my head that it was probably just the hormones adjusting, but it was just a feeling that was just hard to kind of get through.
At first it was hard because he didn't want to latch on correctly.
Whether it's your first baby or your third, we provide home visits in the first weeks after the birth to any family in Santa Fe County.
You have so many questions in those first few days. Are you doing things right? Are they eating enough? Is this normal? That's probably the biggest question I would ask. Is this normal for the baby to be doing?
It was after we came home, after we'd been home for about a month and a half, that I really started needing the help because I was worried that she wasn't getting enough milk.
It's a whole different life, so you have questions and it's nice to have somebody to talk to and give you answers and be able to help you.
You think you know what you're gonna do and you think you have this plan and you want it to go a certain way, and it never turns out that way. And so when something goes wrong, you freak out and you don't know how to deal with it. And so having someone come to your house who can provide that extra, security and the reassurance that you're doing everything right.
She also showed me different techniques on breastfeeding, which was helpful.
And so to have a home visitor come and visit you at home where you're comfortable, because you don't really want to go out a lot after you just had a baby. And you don't really want to take the babies out either. So to have someone come to your house and be able to answer those questions is super helpful.
She showed me a lot of resources that we had throughout our community that I was not aware of myself. And she also gave me different techniques to bond with my son. Just a great experience.
What I would say to a friend to encourage them to get a home visitor is, even though you might have a lot of great women around you that have gone through, having children and raising children, they've forgotten a lot of what it's like in those first few days. And having someone like Sarah come in just to help with those things that are so brand new to everybody really around was extremely helpful.
We want to empower and reassure your family. We listen to your concerns and we bring information to have those first weeks go more smoothly for you and your baby.